Hey lights, you are welcome back again to my channel. My name is Joy and this is Joy Bliss World. In today's video, I'll be talking about things to do as soon as you arrive Canada. If this sounds like what you love, kindly watch to the end and don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not done so. This video is going to cover for those that want to soft land and also those landing permanently. Yes, so it is a two-way video kind of, because that was the situation we found ourselves. So if you have been following my channel, you will have seen that we first of all came into Canada last year. So we did soft landing. Most persons may not know what soft landing is. Soft landing means you are not landing permanently yet, maybe because you have some things to still do in your home country, or you are not ready to settle down yet, but you just wanted to come and land, at least to get your PR cards. So that is what soft landing is. First thing first, if you are coming into Canada for the first time, you can land in any province, okay? Even though you are coming in through provincial nominee program. Yes, you can land in any province just for the purpose of landing first. Maybe you don't have anybody in your actual province where you intend to go, but you can go to a nearby province where you think you have your friends or relatives at least to take care of you for the few days you will stay there. Then when you are now going to be fully landing, especially for those that are coming via PMP, you need to now go to the province that nominated you. Hope you guys understand. Maybe I should take it again. If you are arriving into Canada for the first time, you can land in any province. What I'm trying to say is that if you don't have anybody to receive you in the province of your choice, or if you are coming through provincial nominee program routes, if you don't have anybody to receive you there, you can go to a province where you have somebody that can receive you, at least for the first few days. Then after landing there, you can now decide to go to your main province. But if you are coming in via express entry, you can land anywhere. So as soon as you land, the first thing you need to get is your phone and your SIM. Not even phone, because you will have a phone. You need to get your Canadian SIM. Now, I will break this into two. If you are going to be soft landing, you may not need the physical SIM card, because you are just going to be soft landing, you will still be going back. But if you are going to be landing fully, try to get your SIM, because it is with that number you use to do your registrations. Although if you have another number, you could change them with time. So in our own case, we soft landed and we just got this. And even while you're away, let's assume you are going to be away for like 3 or 4 months, you could still call Canadian lines even while you're away, and people will think you are still in Canada. Another reason for you to do that is in case you want to apply for jobs even while you are outside of Canada. But if you plan coming in fully, then you don't need to get internet line, except you just want to have it. Your normal SIM card or your normal Canadian line will be okay for you. So in our own case, we got internet line, so we could still make some calls even outside of Canada. Even when I was applying for jobs from outside of Canada, I did an interview in the UK from Canada because I was using a Canadian line, even though it was an internet line. So when you've gotten your SIM cards, you may not even by, some people used to use their friends' numbers or their relative numbers. But like I said, you can still change it with time. After getting your SIN, then you will now go do your SIN. SIN means social insurance number. If you go through my channel, I already did that before. For those that soft landed, they will know what I'm talking about. I did that before, but this one is more detailed. So you will do your SIN depending on your family size. If you are alone, you do your SIN alone. If you are married, you and your spouse will do it. If you are married with kids, you, your spouse, your kids will do it. SIN is like NIN in Nigeria or NIN in UK. That's how it is. With that SIN, you can use it to create your bank account, do your health registration, do many things. So that SIN is very important. It's very, very vital. And you also have to keep it safe, because your bank account could be accessed through that. Fraudsters could take advantage of that. So you don't just reveal it anyhow, except if it is government related. So when you've done that, go and open your bank account. Then, if possible, apply for your credit card. The essence of credit card is for you to be able to, buy things in bulk. When you are using your savings, you cannot spend from it, yes, but um, you need your credit card, because when you start buying things, you understand what I'm talking about. When you want to buy things of about 3,000 Canadian dollars and above, you will definitely need your credit card. There's a place they call Open Door Society here in Canada. It is where new immigrants can go to go do some form of registrations. Even if you are not doing registrations, you can go there to make some findings. Okay, so that was where we went to after we came. Now, not the first time we came, because definitely we knew we couldn't do everything. When we got to Open Door Saskatoon, yes, they will ask you, have you done this? Okay, yes, have you done this? So the ones you've not done, they will click them for you. Then you will now start doing them, applying for everything. First, you need your health card so that you can access their medical facilities for free. You need to apply for your child's benefit, child or children benefits, as the case may be. So the way it works here, the younger the child, the more the benefit. For example, if you are having a child of 3 years and you're having a child of 11 years, the benefit paid to the younger one will be more compared to that of the older one. So however it may be, you will still get benefit for them. So you need to apply. Then there's what we call GST. This one now is for the parents, and then is being paid quarterly, while child benefit is paid monthly. So the things required for you to apply for your child's benefit, you will need your void check, you will need your PR cards. If you don't have PR cards, you can use your COPR. Then they could also ask you for SIN. You will need an ICT number. If you don't know how to get it, they will also put you through on how to get it. Then you also need your lease agreement. So when you submit those things, you'll be able to apply for your child's benefit. Yes. The other thing is the children's registration. If you want to put them in school, you need to apply. In that same place, they will put you through. They will just ask you the area where you stay, and they will give you a pamphlet or a paper that has the list of schools that are close to you. Then you can now make your choice. So that was how we were able to register for our kids. And once they give you that leaflet, there will be a number for you to call. That is the school around you, then they can now book appointment for you. And when you want to register your kids, you'll be asked some documents such as your child's immunization card, birth certificate, transcripts from their previous school if they were in any school, then I think then international passport or their PR card. So they are going to ask those things for them to be registered in school. Then in that same place, they can also guide you on where to get things cheaply. You know, things here are very pricey. Believe me, things here are pricey. So I even asked them, I said, where can one get things for, at an affordable rate? Before you know it, they brought out another pamphlet showing me where to get things. If you want new things, you can see. If you want second-hand things, you can also see. So they just give me list of places to go. Then if you are also looking for support, there's what we call ZYWCA now. So you can also apply. For me, I was referred, though I have not submitted that yet. So if you need a kind of support, you can visit there and you'll be attended to. I've not been there. So there was also something they told me, leisure. There's what we call leisure card. We also applied for that. Yes, so they will also give you a kind of magazine of places where you can visit for free with your leisure cards for you and your family. Maybe you want to take them for horse riding and the rest. Instead of you paying to go in, you will just present your card. I think I really love that because my kids, they love all those things. Now coming to driver's license. Although they don't do it there, but they can tell you where to go do it. Normally, when you land Canada, for the first 90 days, you can drive provided you have your driver's license from your home country. Do you understand? Let me come again. When you land Canada, from the moment you land Canada or from the moment you're pronounced a permanent resident, you'll be pronounced permanent resident at the port of entry. When you get there and everything has gone smoothly for you, or you answered well, and they tell you welcome home, from that day till 90 days, you can drive in Canada, provided you have your driver's license. I'm saying this because some people don't know. So when you have your driver's license, that one can keep you going. But it is expected that after 90 days, you should be able to get your Canadian driver's license. And for you to do that, if you've been driving, there are some levels you will skip. Like here we have class 5, class 7. So class 5 don't need to do some things, while class 7 is more like a beginner. Yes, so there's a book I'm currently reading. This is a Saskatchewan driver's handbook, because for you to drive here, you will need to write tests, both written test and road test. It is when you've passed it, they can now issue you your driver's license. Before I go ahead, there's what we call Saskatchewan ID card. It's a kind of ID card people use here. So instead of you carrying your PR card about or your international passport about as a way of identification, you rather just present your Saskatchewan ID card. Yes, because when your PR card gets missing, I really don't know the process of you getting a new one. But if you misplace your Saskatchewan ID card, you can replace it with about 15 Canadian dollar, which is not so much. So for you to do that, you also need your void check, your PR cards, your, I think, international passports to be able to get your Saskatchewan ID card. This one is Saskatchewan related. I don't know how they do it for other provinces, okay? I'm just saying this for those living in Saskatchewan or those that plan to move down to Saskatchewan. So going to the driving aspects, like I was, as I was saying, when you read this book, you will know all it takes to drive in Saskatchewan. I don't know if it's the same thing they follow in other provinces, but this one is just Saskatchewan related. So here you will know the classes of drivers they have. Okay, so but if you are to start from scratch, then you'll be in class 7, you will do the written test. So before you go for the main road test, it is good you do a lot of practices, okay? And you may not really need to have your car immediately. You can rent, yes, or your friend can lend you just to practice. Because I was also asking, what about those that have not bought cars yet? So they said there's room for renting. In fact, I have a friend that as soon as he came, he rented a car. So that's how the system works here. Then for the GST, I didn't mention something. GST, just like children benefits, they won't pay to the parents now. What I've come to realize here is that the Canadian economic system favors low income earners. Why I'm saying this is because when we are applying for our GST, you would fill in the salary you earned, even if you are self-employed, whatever amount you earned that year, you will fill it. Like for example, 2021, you will fill what you earned that year. Even if you cannot remember, you can just give a rough estimate. You will put it. Then the year after, you will put it. The current year, even if it's not a full year yet, you will also put it. So it is with that the government will now pay you your GST. So if they calculate everything and it is high, whatever amount the government will pay you will be low. So that is how the system works. So that was what I figured out actually. Yeah. So when you are feeling it, be truthful, okay? And they will tell you if you happen to get another job, kindly inform them so that they will know how to, rearrange the whole thing. But that one is not, I won't dwell on that. So basically, these are the things you need to do on arrival. In fact, when you come to a new environment, don't be shy to ask questions. You only do it for that moment. After for 4 or 5 months, you will now become a pro. So don't feel like I don't want to ask any question. Ask. For me, I asked. The day I went to the open door, I will take my time. I'll ask, okay, if I want to do this, what do I do? And they were really, really, the reception was nice. They really know how to welcome new immigrants here. They really know how to welcome immigrants. The lady will be like, do you have any other question? So ask so that you will not think you've done everything. Meanwhile, there's one registration waiting for you. Okay? So that's it for now. But if you are not still too sure on what to do upon arrival, as soon as you get to SIN, just go to Open Door Society. They will tell you everything. They will tell you all that you need to do. And then you won't be left out. Thanks so much for watching, and I believe this video was helpful. If you are new to this channel and you have not subscribed yet, please do. And don't forget to like my video. Like it so that the algorithm will be happy. And if you have any question, suggestion, or contribution, kindly let me know in the comment section. I will try my best to respond. See you all in my next video. Bye.